What is this apple?
What is apple?
What is apple? Apple is good. We like apple. As Jen coughs up a lung. Alright. Hello, everyone. It is good to see you. I don't think anybody actually joined last time.
Yeah, I gotta share it.
That's okay. So, I know this is gripping, but I'm just sending the link out for everybody.
That's
Why
my
are you
hand.
being so noisy?
What?
Why are you being so noisy?
Trying to get in frame. There's my hand.
Oh. Yes. I see. I see what you are saying now. You are on the camera. All right. And we are posted. So hopefully we have friends who are bored and wish to join us on this lovely live stream this evening. It is the 20th. We are 5 days out from Christmas. 4 days, I guess. How does this work? I don't know. And so if anybody is as bored as we are here to attempt to cure that boredom by sitting on my couch and watching TV. But in this case, we were watching the Rankin Bass holiday classic, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. The biggest reason is that I've never actually seen this movie before. I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen any of the Rankin Bass holiday classics like all the way through. I have memories of Frosty in certain scenes. I remember the Island of Misfit Toys and Rudolph, and I remember Heat Miser, and is it Cold Miser or Snow Miser? I don't even know. But this is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So I guess is the prequel to Santa Claus, maybe. Is this his origin story? Perhaps, I don't know. We'll see. But I bought this because it was at, what was this, a thrift store?
Goodwill.
A Goodwill for like $1 or $2, and it's the 40th anniversary Blu-ray edition. So I thought, why not? If I'm gonna ever watch a Rankin Bass Christmas special, why not be the 45th anniversary? Excuse me.
Today, children everywhere are making preparations for an event of world-shaking significance. The annual visit of Santa Claus. Informed sources report legions of junior citizens are making monumental efforts not to cry and not to pout. Meanwhile,
what is this black and white newsreel footage?
At the North Pole.
That was an intro. I did not expect that to be the intro. Can you go kill the dishwasher? It's pretty loud.
Do we have a viewer?
I might. Do I have a viewer? Somebody, hello. If you are here,
who are you?
Feel free to say hello. Let's see. All right. So while we watch this, we're making this. What is it called? An apple pie crescents. So obviously the first step is going to be peeling and cutting these apples. So that's what we're gonna do as we start the movie. So it looks like we got some sort of post office worker, mail carrier, whatever they're called.
Well, hello there. My name's Special Delivery Crew. SDU.
Have
I've got
captions?
lots of letters for Santa.
It didn't.
And every year they're the same.
So hold on. At least not on the disc itself, which is kind of weird.
It's the 45th anniversary.
I know,
Where's the
right?
accessibility?
But let's see if the see, setup. It's just English or Spanish. That's it. Oops. Let's not do that. No hablo español. But hold on, I'm trying to see if like the TV has them.
A lot of nice questions. Like you take this one. I bet one of you wrote it.
Dear Santa, why you wear a red suit?
Uh-huh. I thought so. And this one.
My turn. Dear Santa, why do you come down the chimney when I'm asleep?
How about these?
Why do you have whiskers? Why do you live at the North Pole? Why do you leave presents? And why you always come on? Why do you sleep? Why some people call you Christina? Why?
Now,
Why?
hold on.
Why?
I can answer all your questions.
Why?
What are they, fossils?
Santa. Now, Santa is a busy man. He has no time to play. He's got millions and millions of stuff to fill on Christmas Day. So you better write your letter now and mail it right away, because he's getting ready with his reindeers and his sleigh. So you better watch out. You better not cry.
All right.
You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Of course, I think I managed to get it once we get to music.
That's not perilous at all.
Fred Astaire.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
I forgot
that.
about that part.
So we're dancing. You can actually, you can see some of the strings. That stinks. Yeah, it was not meant for Blu-ray quality picture, was it?
Mickey Rooney is Kris Kringle.
All right. Well, we'll have to see if the captions come on.
Old man winter.
We're using the. We're gonna try using the television captions.
Which used to work in the days of VHS.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no dialogue right now. Like, I feel like I want to skip this, but like there's actually some fun animation that goes along with it. All right, here we go.
You want to know all about Santa, huh? Best place to start.
Nope, no captions.
Santa's just a little baby.
You mean Santa was once a baby?
Of course. Everybody's got to be a baby at least once in their lives. Now, this was years and years ago. Oh, way back. In one of the northern...
I'm a really good apple peeler, by the way.
It was a cold, cold place.
I learned how to do it when I was a little kid. And I don't know, I've always been really good at it.
Does your mom have you peeling apples?
Yeah, she gave me like a really, really old-fashioned peeler, and I just learned how to do it with that. I can't even use like all these newfangled peelers. You just gotta give me an old-fashioned blade.
Discovered on your front stoop. What? What brings you?
What is this? A Burgermeister?
No, sir. A baby.
A baby!
That's all. A baby. And there's a note. Please, sir.
I think we missed the setup of the movie here.
And protect him from the dangers of the mountain.
Santa was
of
a
the
baby, we know that.
whispering wind. He will be exceptional if only given the love he needs. I, Burgermeister Meisterburger, take care of a baby? Outrageous!
He is the Burgermeister.
What's his name? This is the only clue, sir. It says
Klaus.
Or take the little baggage to the orphanage site. That's the proper place
Can I
for
get a
founders
plate?
anyway.
Yeah.
Can't exactly do all this stuff in my hands. Burgermeister. No, something like hard so I can actually like cut things on it.
Oh, the sleigh. It broke away. Where are you, baby Claus? Oh, do come back. Come back.
Well, strange wind.
There's a cutting board?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you gave me one. My bad. That'll work too. You can just hand me that. Ah.
That mountain was the home of the awful, the terrible.
Also a knife.
He didn't say his name. That mountain was the home of the Winter Warlock.
The Winter Warlock.
Strange primitive.
Alright, so it looks like Baby Claus somehow got away from the Burgermeister and he got away in a sleigh, so I guess that's where he got his sleigh.
They knew where that baby belonged, so quick as they could, they started on their way.
Alright, so we got
Where?
helpful forest critters.
Just beyond the mountain,
I feel like that's
Rainbow River Valley.
always a thing in these movies.
Yeah, I think that's what South Park was parodying.
Home of a jolly family of little people. Elves.
Elves?
Kringle was their name. The door was answered by an elf named Dingle.
Dingle Kringle?
To be precise.
Yes? Who's there? There's who? Ooh! Tickle my ears and tickle my toes. Methinks I see a baby's nose. It's more than a nose. There's a whole baby attached to it. Better call my brother.
There's a whole baby attached to it.
Jingle? Jingle?
What is it, Dingle? It's a baby, Dingle. A baby what? Wingle. A baby, Tingle. Babies, Dingle. Our baby's the best baby of them all. Wingle.
They brought the
Our
little
single
fellow to the
viewer is
elf
Carl.
Tentacringle.
Baby, what a splendid idea. He shall live with us and sleep with us and drink warm cocoa with us.
What will we call him, Tante Kringle?
His license says Claus.
Unusual name. However, we shall call him Chris. Chris Kringle.
Yay!
Well, those little Kringles took that baby to their hearts. As soon as he was old enough, they set up a little school and taught him all the important things. How to read and write and talk and count stars on a crystal night. And how to make toys.
Count
Make
stars
toys.
on a crystal
sure.
night.
That was the Kringles' main occupation. They were toy makers. The only
Aha!
problem is there were no children to give them to. You remember Summer Town was on the other side of the mountain of the whispering winds. And the little elves just couldn't make it past the Winter Warlock.
Oh, we can't make it past the Winter Warlock.
The toys kind of stacked up some.
It's really quite sad. We will never be able to transport the toys over the mountain.
Someday when I'm bigger, I'll take them for you, Tante Kringle.
Tante
That will be
Kringle.
the day. We will be great toy makers again as we once were.
When was that, Tante?
Oh, years and
Caption break.
world
Caption
renowned.
break.
I mean,
But you know,
commercial
we
break.
were the very first royal toy makers. The first toy makers to begin.
I know the song.
It's a difficult responsibility when you accept an appointment from His Majesty. You must strive for just the perfect quality.
There goes the core.
Toy maker to the king. All the soldiers must stand erect. For the kingdom
Erect.
they protect. The walls without
That's not very
fire. It never
PG.
pleases royal fire. The ballerinas must pirouette upon their musical toes, and the clowns must make a king forget all his kingly abodes.
I feel like I know the songs from the Rankin Bass movies more than the movies because we had a Rankin Bass Christmas CD I was obsessed with.
Well, yeah, that's normally how it goes. You'll remember a song more than you remember a movie.
All the sailboats
Bum, ba, bum.
And the dollies always think the teddy bear.
My favorite was always the little drummer boy.
Gaines royal curry.
The Jackie boxes must always pop, and every regal command.
And the kangaroos must learn to hop into the prince's hand. It's a difficult
I
responsibility.
feel like I'm gonna break the apple slicer here.
It's the Dollar Tree one, so it could happen.
Yeah, like I can literally see it cracking. Just go through the stupid apple and you won't crack. I've never had this kind of issue with a fucking apple slicer before. I mean, I think a big
That's why
issue.
you make such wonderful toys.
That's why the Kringles taught him everything he knew. Of course, Chris had other teachers.
Jeez. I was like,
But the seals taught him the
like,
most
I don't know if it's the apple or what, but look at that. Like, that core is not even it's not like
how to laugh.
sometimes the
Real hard and wonderful.
core will be a little bit big or whatever,
Well, years
but it's
went
not
by.
even that.
That might be the type of apples I
I'm a
buy.
man now, Tanta. I can take those toys across the mountain of the whispering
Tanta?
wind.
Is that the woman?
It would be nice if
Yeah.
someone played with our toys.
It'd be nice if someone played with our toys.
By a little girl.
It's decided. Tomorrow,
Oh,
I leave for Sombertown.
Good apple?
sure.
Not a
He
Kringle.
leaves for what town?
I was just packing. Did I wake you up?
I was awake anyhow. I
Watertown?
made
Something
this
town?
your trip.
A real Kringle suit.
Oh, real Pringle soup.
Yeah. And he's always worn one just like it, right to this day. Well, Chris said goodbye to
Is
all
the
of
oven
them.
preheated to 375?
Yes.
Just as nice.
Cool.
Chris started to make his way.
Are we gonna actually do the pecans?
Mhm.
Really? Not chopped pecans? Alright, apparently.
Why, you're a penguin. Well, what is a penguin doing?
There's 2 bags of those.
You're looking
What?
for a steak?
Making me do all this nonsense.
Oh, no, the South Pole.
Alright.
Well, that's on the other end of the earth. You're just about as lost as you can get. You better travel with me. You need someone to take care of you. Now, cut that out. Come on, Topper.
Alright, so we've now met a penguin.
Okay? Come on. This way, little feller.
This way, little feller.
Here's my mountain.
Oh no.
Oh no, Mickey Rooney, protect me.
Oh, you are.
Come on, Topper.
Yeah, Topper.
Oh, we have 2 viewers. Hello, new viewer.
Hello, viewers. Please feel free to say hello to us in the chat. We're just people enjoying Christmas. We are making apple croissants and watching Rankin Bass. Santa Claus is coming to town. Apparently, there's a winter warlock. Apparently, he doesn't like Christmas.
And look, Somber Town.
Somber Town?
Oh god, they really do need toys there.
Yeah, my goodness. I didn't realize they were called Somber Town.
Sounds like a Pokemon town.
What am I? Yeah, it does. What am I cutting up? Pecans?
Yeah.
Pecans going choppy choppy. This is a lot of pecans. Oh, is that Burgermeister?
Yeah, as I suspected, you've broken your funny bone.
Broke his funny bone falling
Broke
down
his
the stairs.
funny bone. Looks like an onion on his head. Look at that.
A toy?
Instead of an ice pack.
Yeah.
I hate toys.
Or like a. He hates toys.
Either they are
Yo,
going
fuck
to
this
hide
guy.
and I
Fuck 'em.
Who hates toys?
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
Now take this down.
Apparently I'm gonna burn 'em.
Responsibility that you accept from the #1 lawmaker, me.
Oh, he's a lawmaker?
Have it known throughout the land from sea to sea. There'll be no more toys to the king.
Oh no.
All the tin soldiers melt them down. Wash the face of every clown, each bouncing ball deflated. No, I don't want to debate it. The ballerinas who pirouette arrest their musical toes.
He just chained up the ballerina's feet. Somebody have a fetish?
They're probably awakened summon some kids.
Maybe.
Except on the number one lawmaker, me. Have it known throughout the land from sea to sea. There'll be no more toy beggars to the king. Every jack in the box be sealed. Till I wounded pride be healed. Stuffed animals, unstuff 'em. When a child objects, they pop 'em.
I said, unstuff the stuffed animals.
No buglers who hoot a toot toot. Don't let
He thinks buglers root a toot toot?
or you will feel my boot.
Oh my goodness.
We have 4 viewers from 1 vid. 3 viewers.
Hey.
Hello, new person.
Tell us if you've ever chopped up pecans in the chat.
Toys are hereby declared illegal, immoral, unlawful, and anyone found with a toy in his possession will be placed under arrest.
Do you need another little bowl for the pecans?
Probably. I don't know. Do you have bowls? Besides the smoking kind? I got a smoking bowl. Finally chopping the pecans, it says. Finally. So even though they're already chopped up, I'm going to sit here and finally chop them even further.
If anyone thinks they've seen those same little bowls at Cracker Barrel, no, you haven't.
The townspeople didn't know what to make of Chris. Hi there. Nice day, friend.
Don't mind me.
Good morning, ma'am.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, young man, wearing such outlandish clothes.
Outlandish clothes?
Look, all I want to do is give away these toys.
Oh, wow, yeah, this is Somber Town. Everything is like gray and brown and shit.
I love that penguin though. Carl says you've got
Meanwhile, Santa's showing up in bright red.
What's going on here?
I can already tell the conflict.
No pudding, eh? Are you washing out stockings?
Did he say washing out?
Uh-huh. It's one of our
Oh, Mickey Rooney.
Are you washing out?
So they dry overnight. That's the only way they judge you around here. By how many chores you do and how clean your stockings are.
Is that so? Well,
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
How many chores did you do today, Billy? Not enough? Go sulk in a closet. All right. We have now cut up the apples. We finally chopped the pecans. It's time to line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper. So get me some parchment paper.
In the baking sheet.
Yeah, so get it.
Ow.
You have everything like stacked up. I'm gonna spill it if I try and grab it from over here.
Come on, let's play. Yeah, come on.
It says or grease, but I think we're just gonna go with the parchment paper.
No. It's up to you if you want to grease the foil. I only had one thing of parchment paper left.
How dare you come here in those ridiculous clothes and make fun of me?
clothes again? I wasn't making.
Why is everybody obsessed with his clothes?
Toys? Don't you know toys are against
We have
the law?
grease?
Yep, it's true.
We don't have
By
grease.
grease, they mean like use butter or something.
Well, no, there's a whole different thing about butter.
In danger from toys?
I mean,
Why, that's
Yeah,
so
in fact, can you go microwave some butter for
Toys
30
are
seconds?
how much butter?
2 tablespoons.
Productive and what's that?
for you.
Mom's
I always wanted one.
These better be good.
But my parents would
apple pies.
Take that bowl.
I mean,
Don't you need
Watch
that to
out
make
for
the
that
cinnamon
guy.
sugar?
She's a hardened.
Or I guess you need. I get you.
Just put the butter in there, because it says to add the apples then.
do you say you help me hand out these presents?
And a pinch of salt if we don't have it.
And a little lost penguin.
And what?
Pinch of salt. I don't see salt.
Oh, what a good boy.
I mean, I get why they're yelling at him about his clothes, because, like...
All because of a good boy.
Well, yeah, like, I get it. It's a really bland town, and he's wearing bright clothes, but, like, that's still kind of crazy that
Tell what you wish for.
they're all up in his business.
Secret had to be. You sit on my lap today. A kiss I stole is the price you
Softened or melted?
When you sit on my lap, don't
Melted.
you had to pay. If whenever you take, you give a little back. Then whoever you love, give a little love back.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to pause this, because now I'm confused. So, it says, set the baking sheets aside. Okay. Then it says, to do what you're doing, melt some butter in a bowl. Then we're going to add the apple slices. Then it says unroll crescents, but it doesn't tell me what to do with them because I've now set that aside. And then it says microwave another 2 tablespoons of butter in another bowl until melted. Set that aside. And then it says in another bowl, combine the cinnamon and brown sugar. I'm confused. Is that with the other butter? So we have 2 bowls of butter, I think.
Yeah.
One's got the apples in it, and one's got the cinnamon and brown sugar.
Okay.
This is a terrible recipe. It's one giant paragraph. You can't, like, find anything.
I think there's a number on the bottom you can yell at them.
It says, evenly divide cinnamon sugar between triangles, press down gently to adhere, sprinkle with pecans. Like, so am I laying these things out on a baking sheet and then, like, baking involves a lot of bowls. Yeah, apparently.
Alright, so here's egg butter.
All right, here we go. Arrange on the baking sheets.
Here's 1 bowl of butter, and then you need a second bowl of butter?
I guess, man. I don't know. It says to divide the cinnamon sugar between triangles. I'm guessing of the crescents.
So is that a 3rd bowl?
And to press it down. No, I don't think so. Sprinkle with the pecans. What is shingle as a verb? It says shingle 2 to 3 apple slices on the wide end of each triangle. And then tuck the sides up around the slices and roll.
I have no idea what shingle could mean as a verb in this context.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
You need the
We're gonna brush with some butter at some point.
How much brown sugar does it say you need?
Alright, let's go back here. So, let's start with, they want all these apple johns in the first bowl. So we got a bowl of butter.
Here's a tablespoon for the brown sugar. That's the brown.
Alright, so it says... add the apple slices to the butter. So, wash your hands before doing this stuff, kids. Even though I set this as not appropriate for children. I don't know how I'm supposed to like evenly coat these in butter, but apparently that's what we're doing.
Was I supposed to use a different kind of bowl?
Toss to coat. I don't know. I guess we just have a lot of apples. But I'm attempting to toss and coat. Okay. It says to unroll crescent rolls and separate into triangles. So that's where we get triangles.
Oh. Xavier says hi.
What up, Xavier? Is it Xavier or ex-Xavier? Because that's always been a point of contention. Or are you Hispanic and it's Javier? That's what I want to know. All right, now that my hands are covered in buttery appleness, I guess.
Do you need a kitchen towel?
Maybe? We'll see. Let's. All right, I always hate this part. This is when we have to open up dough, and I don't like doing it. Do I need I need a spoon for this, don't I?
Oh yeah.
I think I need a spoon for this, which I probably could have used to coat the apples a little bit. It's not a Pillsbury recipe. This is the meal kit we get. It's called Every Plate. I can't say I necessarily recommend it. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I have no idea how much it costs because Jen pays for it. Start peeling here. You peel first, right?
Yeah.
Or do you pop first? You pop, then press and peel. What? No. Why does it read backwards? It goes from right to left. You're weird. You're weird, Pillsbury.
Because you're supposed to peel it right to left, so the directions are in the direction you're peeling.
Yeah, because I'm about to peel off the directions regardless.
Said Xavier, like Professor Charles Xavier.
Alright. And then we what? We press spoon here and it explodes at me?
Yeah.
Is that what? Oh!
He got me.
That's why I hate it.
I'm not even doing it and it got me.
Crazy. This is some crazy-ish. Alright. So let's put our Santa Claus back on for a minute.
Get a little don't you have a little love when you wanna get back? You say Johnny back today. The toy is the price you pay. When you say Johnny left me, don't you think he
Seriously, if they realized how many bad connotations would come from if you sit on his lap being sung to a bunch of children. And that's Mickey Rooney, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, we've got ourselves some triangles.
All the little children are playing with their toys.
Playing with their toys?
In the name of the law.
Stop frying Burgermeister.
Burgermeister.
Don't arrest those children. It was my fault. I gave them the choice.
You? How dare you?
Yeah.
You are obviously a nonconformist and a rebel.
And the rebel.
Arrest this man immediately.
Alright.
I think the chocolate chip cookies will be easier.
There's my burp. How's that compared to earlier?
I don't know if we had anyone in the room earlier.
No, you burped earlier on the one at the very beginning of the stream, and I don't think anybody was watching us anyway.
Alex says, I'm pretty sure I have a Rankin Bass DVD set with this movie. Does yours have captions? Does yours have captions, Alex?
I didn't even have to press that one. That freaked me out.
He climbs like a squirrel, leaps like a deer, and
Is that the one that got warm from the computer?
I don't think so.
Oh, I was like, maybe the heat did it.
No.
He went into the woods.
No, not into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods. This one's cut really bad. Alright. That's a small one, so we'll just put that over there. Alright. So now what? We've laid them out into triangles. We have our other bowl of butter. It says to set aside, though. See, that's what I'm saying. This is word for word. This is what it says. It says, add apple slices, pinch of salt to bowl, toss the coat. Cool. Unroll crescent rolls and separate into triangles. Microwave another 2 tablespoons butter in a small microwave-safe bowl until melted. 30 seconds. Set aside. In a second small bowl, combine cinnamon and 2/3 cup brown sugar.
I did need another bowl, and I need a cup.
And then evenly divide between triangles, pressing. So, like, am I just straight up rubbing a bunch of cinnamon sugar onto this shit?
Yeah, but
And just onto one side?
Yeah. I think they mean like don't flip it over. Two-third cups of brown sugar.
Yeah, give me a mix here. Whatever it says. 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar. With what do we get? A pre-packaged Donna cinnamon?
Mm-hmm.
My hands is gross. By the way, we have Santa Vulpix and Gerald's in his Christmas pajamas. And the Christmas baby Yodas. Oh, are these lights on?
No.
Hit the button. Why don't we have the Christmas lights on?
There you go. Are we festive now?
Now we festive. All right.
It poofed. I feel like I shouldn't freeze that in or something.
She just got cinnamon challenged. All right, hand me that ish. Whoa. It's like literally, she made like, they look like the measuring cup. All right. So, use the old-fashioned hand mixer here.
Old-fashioned hand mixer.
All right, so I'm guessing they're just using the dryness of this and the moistness of the crescent. So it just wants me to evenly divide this. Like, literally, am I putting it on both sides or just one side, do you think?
Just the inside, right?
I guess. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's put Rankin Bass back on.
Shingle, you disturbed me the last time. Now I have you.
The recipe called for these 2 things of crescents and all of this?
Maybe we ate one of the things of crescent.
I don't know, man. This seems like...
We might be short a crescent roll.
This seems like an inappropriate amount of sugar. I think we may have made a mistake.
You're not gonna eat it anyway.
Mistakes were made.
We're not gonna be able to touch it.
I've only used like half of it, and it looks like, you know, that like Hot Wheels monster truck thing we have downstairs.
Yeah. If you guys see that, it looks just like it.
All right. So I've now applied firmly to it here. This could be insane, man. It's gonna be cinnamon sugar overload.
1 second. Let me see something. I might be able to save.
No, no. What's done is done. Don't even try to save it at this point. It's happening. I don't know. The amount of pecans seems mildly appropriate.
What?
The amount of pecans seems about right.
I got a pie crust.
No, we're good. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it. It's happening. This is smoking weed, watching Rankin Bass, and improperly baking with Greg. All right. Yes, I'm just dusting my hands off over top of the food. I'm sure that's incredibly sanitary. All right, we've sprinkled the pecans. Now we have to figure out what shingle means as a verb.
Alex, you're the chef, kind of.
No, he's not. Anyway,
Xavier.
can you Google that? Shingle as a verb? And how am I supposed to do this? I'm guessing it means to just like roll them up, right?
Yeah. No, not treatments for shingles. Not shit on a shingle.
Because they look like they're rolled up like a crescent.
Okay, so this is a picture of someone shingling sweet potatoes.
That looks like ratatouille.
I guess you shingle ratatouille.
Maybe.
Xavier says he doesn't bake.
So am I chopping them? Is that what it is?
Are your slices too thick? Is that why you can't shingle them?
Shingle 2 to 3 apple slices on the wide end of each triangle, then tuck the sides up around the apple slices and roll. Well, we're gonna do this, and this is just what it's gonna be.
Here's someone shingling a French toast bake.
I think whatever I've done is what it is, man. There it is. It's done. All right, next. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. All right, that one went a little bit cleaner. I say as it completely falls apart.
If they don't turn out, we'll give them to the roommates.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm shingling though. Let's shingle. Let's all shingle together for the holidays.
Shingle bells, shingle bells, shingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to not know what the fuck you're doing in the kitchen.
One foot in front of the other.
Oh, I may have over-shingled that one. Okay, next.
Everyone knows that song, right?
I think.
Well, there's all kinds of ways we can help each other. You can bring me nice new toys, and I can assist you with my magic. How? Oh, I'll show you. Gaze into my
All right.
crystal snow.
I have shingled 4 times now, and we're starting to have a little bit of extra room on my baking sheet. Oh no! I think that needs to be the new. I should go change the title to shingling.
They're discussing shingling in the chat.
Oh, are they? Hearing shingle is making me think of the disease. It's overlapping. Oh, well, I don't know how to overlap apple slices, so I'm just kind of... We're just doing what we're doing at this point. Alright. And meanwhile, the warlock's up here acting all depressed. I think he's got a clinical disorder.
If they're bad or good?
So you tell him to be good.
But he's gonna help Kris Kringle with his magic.
For what?
For being so kind.
All right,
If
next.
only Alex said, if only I was there, I could help.
I don't know. I think I'm doing a pretty good shingling job, if I do say so myself. Do.
Baby shingle.
No, that doesn't work. No baby shingles.
Shingle, stop it now.
All right, there's that. We got 2 left. This is the smallest one.
He's a baby.
So the bigger ones, I'm trying to squeeze 2 apple slices in there, and then the small ones, I'm only doing 1. I think we're gonna have about 3 apple slices left over. We will not be able to shingle.
Who wants a buttery apple slice?
Although I don't know, you wanna? How is that pie crust? Not the same shit. Oh no! Shingle overboard.
Wait, Alex, are you giving us spoilers in the chat here for the movie?
Oh, well, I'm assuming that he becomes Santa, and then there's Santaing. Yo, this shingling is not working.
He
Hold
said
on.
all the magic the warlock has left is candles and magic feed corn.
Feed corn?
Yeah, not even like corn you and I can eat. Corn for cows.
Oh my goodness. Alright, whatever we have is what we have.
Show them that pile in the corner. You can.
Alright, so there's a pile of leftover stuff, and that's just the leftover from there. We still have a whole fucking bowl of sugar. So
Yeah,
we're just gonna do this because I feel like it. Because I don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing in the bakery. Let's be clear here. I don't know how to bake. I know how to cook.
To shingle apple slices, they need to be paper thin.
Oh, jeez.
Well, if they aren't
Well, we
thin
didn't.
enough, that's
We
the
didn't.
reason why you're having trouble.
We didn't shingle properly then. Yeah, they're not thin. They're not thin at
No,
all.
he just took them right out of the apple slice.
They're just giant slices of apples. All right. I mean, even the way it said, shingle the slices at the wide end of each triangle. Like, was I supposed to literally cut them up at the wide end and then it says tuck up the sides and roll? Well, we rolled them. All right, arrange on the baking sheet. Brush with the remaining butter.
Oh, I need the brush.
I need a butter brush.
Here's your butter. Who's gonna eat these buttery apples now?
I don't know, man. If they weren't so buttery, I might eat them myself.
Girl, do you like butter apples?
Oh, this one fell apart. Hold on. Apple down.
Apple down.
Apple down. There we go.
If you find so much as 1 marble or half a jack, the house is under arrest.
We can't find anything there, Master.
I will eat the butter apple if we can get
All
a
right,
light.
I think a bunch of that just went on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh no. We have a very cinnamon sugary floor now.
Butter
right.
apple. Pretty
All right.
good.
So, let's put these back on here. Because I don't trust the tin foil.
What, boys? Ow! No! Blessed on my... I will do what I should have done a long time ago. I will set a trap for that bothersome Kringle.
All right.
His next visit to Stumbertown
Melted butter.
will be his last.
La 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 la. La 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 la. The Candyman can.
Mr. Warlock.
Winter please.
You must help me stop.
Can't say I recommend the butter apple.
Mr. Warlock, it's Winter, please. His first name is literally Winter.
I have no more powers. I can't even do card tricks.
Oh no, Alex was right. He lost his power.
Nobody is going to do anything.
All right, I think we've sufficiently drowned them in butter.
And making toys. And for being an accomplice to public enemy number 1.
And just because I'm a boss, I'm just gonna sprinkle some random sugar on here.
Oh, I tell you, things didn't look good.
Ooh, these are gonna be disgusting. All right. Now that we've used every bowl in the kitchen, what does it say? We're gonna bake on the bottom rack, or middle rack, I guess, for 10 minutes. We gotta switch rack positions halfway through.
Why?
I don't know, just like put it on the bottom and then go back in 5 minutes. You're gonna spin it and move it up. How's that sound?
Why?
Cool. Because it said to, and you need to follow directions in life. Conform! Conform!
I promise they will never disturb you again.
No, I'm sure. I mean, it's crescent dough, it's cinnamon sugar, and it's some apples with butter. I doubt it's gonna taste bad. Is it gonna look like the picture? Probably not. But I figured, you know what? They look like giant dough balls right now, and these look like giant dough balls. As long as they come out the right color.
They don't like explode or something, which they might, because they are pretty packed.
Oh, we got another song. And yes, I'm that weirdo. I drink caffeine at night to help me go to sleep. So this is a monster, and I'm consuming it at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Which isn't even that bad. Normally I'm like popping open a Mountain Dew at midnight. That'll teach me to have grown up on a bunch of stimulants that ruin how caffeine affects my body. All right, I will be right back during this really boring song. I'm just gonna go wash my hands real quick.
Are they buttery?
Oh geez, that was way more sugar on the ground than I thought. I was like, oh, it's just a little like pinch. No, it's like a mountain. Whoops. My bad.
We get ants.
You want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
Well, if we're making cookies, we need the brown sugar.
Oh yeah, I was trying to make cookies too, wasn't I?
Yeah.
What's that gonna entail?
We'll find out. Let me go get the recipe. It's a ghost!
All right, now what?
Well, Jessica realized the first thing she had to do
You hit the...
Okay. Using drugs on camera. Yo, why is this like winter guy like in a old-fashioned like medieval jail cell?
Set you all free. But I don't know
What
how.
the whole movie said it?
Yo, there's so much problematic shit in this when you really think about it.
I've nothing but a few meager magical leftovers here in my pockets. A short-circuited wand, useless. A dried-up magic potion, powerless. The tiny stubs of 100 or so magic candles, and a few last handfuls of magic feed corn, just junk. On me.
He's got feed corn and some candles that to his name. That's what he said.
What?
He's got random stuff in his pockets. That's everything to his name, and include that feed corn.
There's that one.
There's that feed corn, Alex.
reindeer friends. They just had to take one nibble of that corn and...
Wait, that's how they fly?
Magic feed corn?
Magic feed corn is what makes reindeer fly?
That makes so much fucking sense.
I don't know about making sense,
It's a good explanation.
but it's an explanation, alright.
You know, that's another story.
Oh, get it? They showed Rudolph, and they're like, no, that's another story.
Let's go, Donner. Let's go. Oh, wow. I still have a little magic. Oh, I'm not such a loser after all.
That one got me. I'm not such a loser after all.
Those rebels will not have one moment's peace until they are captured again.
So, like, what year was this made?
It's not even safe here.
Is this like the 60s or 70s or something?
Yeah.
Anywhere you say, Chris.
Were we still, like, mad at the Germans for World War II at that point? Dead or alive? Jesus Christ. He literally wants to kill Kris Kringle.
Oh, well, those posters are not going to do them any good now.
Oh, Chris.
Also, is it really Kris Kringle, both spelled with a K?
Perfect.
So he's one really poorly placed middle initial away from being super racist?
But you should not use your Kringle name. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
What other name would suit me?
There is one. You were wearing this when we found you as a baby. See what it says?
Claus. Claus? Your real name?
Your real name is Claus, not Kris Kringle.
I knew
So
it.
now are you Chris Claus?
Where he got his name from.
Mm-hmm. And it was that name he asked Jessica to share. It was that name Jessica agreed to take.
Oh, Jessica's Mrs. Claus.
It was a lovely wedding. Yes.
So wait, where'd Santa come from now?
And since no town would welcome him, he stood before the road in silent winter woods. And a grove of pine trees was where the people.
Alright, let's get a recipe up in this bitch.
Under the pine trees. And then Chris and Jessica placed their wedding gifts to each other under the trees. No church ever looked nicer.
Oh, please. Let me have just a little magic.
Oh! Winter Warlock lit up all the decorations.
Woo!
So is this supposed to be very, like, is this supposed to be like a Jesus allegory? Look at this.
Yeah.
That looks very Joseph and Mary, if you ask me. And all the animals, it's very manger-esque.
Yeah.
Why does she have a veil?
I think this is what they were parodying in South Park, specifically.
Is this still the wedding, I guess? Is that why she has the veil on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but forest creatures do not count as witnesses. This marriage certificate is entirely invalid. Oh. '64, Alex said. 1964, apparently.
So, we were
Yeah, these songs are terrible. All right, we're back to our penguin adventure.
No rest for our little group of outcasts. Soon they were forced up beyond the reaches of civilization, up far past the most northern city, past where even most animals.
Past the animals.
This is it, people. Yes, this is it. We'll build ourselves a nice house. While we're at it, we'll build ourselves a castle. A toy factory in the world. And that's just what they did. And in no time at all.
Santa's castle and workshop up at the North Pole.
Well, as soon as the buildings were built, they settled in and started making toys in earnest. Oh, they needed toys. Because you see, despite everything the Meisterburgers tried, the legend of Kris Kringle, or Claus, as he now was known, just grew and grew. And as the years went
But where
by,
does Santa come
animals
from?
delivered letters by the thousands.
Oh, just look at this list. Well, load up the sleigh. This is the 4th trip this month.
You see, he still had to travel by night because he was considered an outlaw.
Oh, he has to travel at night because he's an outlaw from the
As time went
Burgermeister.
by, that changed. You see, the Meisterburgers, they kind of died off and fell out of power. And by and by, the good people realized how silly the Meisterburger laws were.
Yeah, it is
Well, everyone
silly.
got a wonderful laugh and then forgot all about them. Yes, sir. The older he got, the more famous he became, and the more folks loved him.
He's very good, isn't he?
Uh-huh. You bet.
Is that why he's called Santa Claus?
That's
He
right.
said wrong. This came out in 1970.
70? You were off by that much?
I can hardly keep up.
Which
with
one
you.
came out 64 then?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to limit my journeys to one a year. But on which night should I go out? I wonder.
It wasn't a hard decision to make. They chose, of course, the holiest night of the year, the night of profound love, which was the perfect.
I don't know.
Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve? What are these? Is this like the thing skipping?
Is this why it was at
Oh
Goodwill?
no, we have a spinny circle of death.
Is this why it was at Goodwill?
No signal. Uh-oh.
I think we figured out why it was at Goodwill.
I don't think that has anything to do with anything, Jen. You didn't need to say it 3 times in a row. There it is.
That was so weird.
And that is the story of Santa Claus.
Gee, he's so wonderful. Everybody must love him.
Well, most everybody. Oh, he's not considered an outlaw anymore. But there still are some.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas is a bother. The noise, the crowds. I really wish it were outlawed.
How can they talk about Santa Claus when there's so much unhappiness in the world?
Poor misguided folks. They missed the whole point. Lots of unhappiness? Maybe so. But doesn't Santa take a little bit of that unhappiness away? Doesn't a smile on Christmas morning scratch out a tear crying on a Saturday?
That's the meaning of Christmas, I guess?
But what would happen if we all tried to be like Santa and learned to give as only he can do of ourselves? Our
Let's all
talents,
give away
our love.
Everything.
trains to
Maybe if we
magical
could all learn Santa's beautiful lesson,
winter wizards.
maybe there would finally be peace on earth
Maybe.
and goodwill toward man.
Yep, it's all about Santa. You know what, though? I'd rather believe in all that than believe in Jesus.
You better be getting home, too. And remember, behave yourselves,
Yeah,
because Santa can still look into his magic snowball and see just what you're up to.
he's constantly watching, especially when you're in the bathroom having private time.
Santa Claus is coming.
He's watching, so behave yourself.
You better watch
Watch out.
It's not just bad presents. I mean, he's going to murder you.
I thought that was Krampus's job.
He's making a list.
Alright, I wanted this to be around an hour, so what we're going to do is take a quick break. We're going to start up another stream in a minute here, and we're going to be watching Muppets while we try and bake some cookies. Did you set a timer?
No.
How long has it been?
Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry.
Alright, we're going to go figure out these apple shingles. And we'll be back on the next stream.
Trying to, like, judge by the chat, but there's no timestamps on the chat.